This has been a shock to our system and to women and the men who support women in our state. Particularly, look, when June 24th happened, it was tough for all American women, but for Ohio women, it was devastating. We saw what Mike DeWine did 7 hours after Roe fell. He made sure the 6-week abortion ban went in place. And we saw what that meant in this city. A 10-year-old in Columbus who was raped had to go to Indiana to terminate a pregnancy. When Mike DeWine was asked about it, he said he doubted if she existed, and if she existed, she was lying. Now, once Columbus police arrested her rapist and he confessed, Mike DeWine has 2 words, and you know what they are, Colleen. They're no comment, because he doesn't want to talk to the Ohio voters and the Ohio people because his position is so out of step. He thinks it's fine and believes a 10-year-old girl should carry a rapist baby to term, which is incredibly dangerous for the 10-year-old, incredibly wrong, and should be the decision between her and her family. Mike DeWine wants in that room. That's why he's not talking to you or anyone else, because he knows his positions are so out of step. The polls have consistently not shown how big of an issue abortion is for voters in races, because this has never happened before in my lifetime. Never before have a group of people, which is half the population, lost a right. A fundamental right has been taken away. And we have a governor who has been waiting his entire long career to make that happen. That's what's on the ballot this November. We are dogged about it, and we see across the state women who have had enough, who aren't going to put up with it for them or their daughters. And it's going to make the difference in this race. And if you're 20 to 40 years old and as a woman, and you want, regardless if you want to grow your family or not, would you stay in Ohio when the government is going to go further? Because he is going to go further on this issue. He has said, the governor has said he wants to go, I'm going to quote him, as far as possible on this issue. And in Ohio, with this illegitimate state house, you don't even have to imagine it. They have a bill they've already had hearings on that bans abortion at conception, bans birth control like IUD, and bans in vitro fertilization. This is completely out of step with what common sense Ohioans call for. And I think Ohioans know that they're a common sense state that want women to have these decisions with their family and their doctors.